Well, hey, I'm here at Skills USA 2011 National Championship with a very impressive lady who has a program. It's sort of like Recycled Rides if you heard about it, but she's doing it within her school. So why don't you go ahead and tell us about the program.
All right. My instructor and I sat down and I decided I wanted to do something with my collision training to help people. So he presented this idea to me, and you know, I wanted to take it and run with it. And he tried to shoot it to the community so that we could take these cars and fix them up and give them to the community, but you know, we couldn't get the funding for it. So I took the idea and went to the foundation, and the foundation provides a lot of funding for student activities. So I presented it to them and they absolutely loved it. So we finally had the funding to do it. So I got a team together of a bunch of guys in my shop who were really interested and really dedicated. And my painter's actually competing here at Nationals with me. Yeah, he's over there. So anyways, you know, I worked for about a year to do the presentation and you know, just to get everything in line, all the legalities and everything, and it was a lot of hard work. But you know, we just had a bunch of cars that were sitting around the school, and you know, they were in decent condition, so we took them down to our mechanical shop at school and let them do the inspections on it, and then brought them back to the body shop and did the body work, and we gave them to students. Well, these students don't just get them to get them. You know, they had to meet certain requirements. They had to have at least a 3.0 GPA. They had to be Pell and Hope eligible, and just stuff like that. And they had to have an instructor recommendation. And so these were really deserving students, and they all had stories. And
so let me stop you. Who decides who gets the cars? The foundation, or is it a multiple of the foundation plus the resume, everything they turn in? How's that work?
Well, it's kind of weeded down. We got a bunch of recommendations from the instructors, and so we had to weed out who was Pell and Hope eligible and GPA requirements and that kind of stuff. And then we had a group of 2 or 3 people, and we brought them in, and it was a committee that we had formed through the foundation. So it was a bunch of foundation members, which are just local business leaders, and I was in there with them. So we sat down and conducted these interviews, and then after they left, we discussed it and kind of picked who deserved it. And there was a guy that got it, and I mean, he's married with 3 kids and relies on friends and neighbors to get around, and you know, that's just not good. You know, if you have something happen to your kid, then you can't get them where they need to go and stuff like that. So you know, we gave him that car, and he was just so thankful. And I mean, he's a full-time student in criminal justice and a work study up there, and I mean, he worked really hard, and he really deserved it.
So this was your first year,
yeah.
And where do you go from here? I mean, what's the plan going forward? I know you said you got the cars that were originally at the school already, so what are you looking for in the future? I mean, car donations, what do you need?
Yeah, we've reached out to our local community for car donations. We've had things in the newspaper, on the news. We've talked to local car dealerships, and I did a presentation to a local car club. I mean, we've just been trying really hard to scrounge up cars, but it's just not working. Okay. And you know, it's kind of discouraging, but I mean, seeing that guy ride around town in the car that I helped provide for him, I mean, that makes me work that much harder.
So what part of the country are you from?
I'm from Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay, anyone that's listening out there from that part of the country, she needs cars.
Yeah.
Let's get her a car. Come on, donate to the program and make the collision repair world where it should be, and recognize in the industry as something that's a really good career. And if you're thinking about Skills USA and what good it is, this is a good explanation of what Skills USA is all about.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I hope the program works out for you. If there's anything else we can do for you, let us know. But thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.